another plane, another display. This time another Mirage 2000 plane coming from France.
Back to Mirage 2000 indeed, but this time it's a C. It's the first version of the Mirage 2000. It was made as an airborne interceptor.
The first version of the Mirage 2000 equipped with a lot of improvements learned from the development of the Mirage 3 and the Mirage 5. So we learned a lot of stuff, including how to make high-speed jet fighters, and this is exactly what we're gonna go next and what we're gonna see next with this wonderful aircraft. This engine is a Snecma M53.
M53P2.
Yes, really powerful. And this plane was the competitor of the F-16 for a lot of contracts. And in some countries, like for instance Greece, they decided to buy both F-16 and Mirage 2000.
Indeed. And the very, very fast roll rate that you just saw there was made possible not only by the delta wing structure, but also by the electric flight control system. It was the first time a French-made fighter had analog fly-by-wire controls, and it allows it to perform crazy maneuvers without degrading too much energy.
Also know this plane from the movie Le Chevalier du Ciel.
Some people have seen it, yes.
Yes.
I don't know if it's been seen much overseas.
I think it was for the people who are really loving aviation. Where most of the scene were shooted from the ground. Even if he's able to fly very, very fast, he's also able to fly low, like it's the case now. The nose of the plane is heading the sky, and yet is flying perfectly in line. High angle of attack around 120 knots. This is very, very hard to maintain as a position for flight.
Indeed, the pilot is literally sitting on the M23 engine, giving him more than 10 metric tons of thrust at VIAF time.
The Mirage 2000C equipped with the RGI radar is about to be retired from the operational service in the French Air Force in the years to come, and yet this plane is quite unique, sold in many versions, like for instance the Mirage 2000.9, which is a fully equipped version of
Indeed, the Mirage 2000C in the French Air Force is about to be retired after dozens of years of service, but it has still been exported in modernized versions, able to use active radar-guided missiles and next-generation electronic countermeasures. As you can see, once again,
I hope you like negative G's. Yes.
The Mirage 2000 is actually able to push about -3.5 Gs, which if you don't know is absolutely enormous for a human hand.
Yes, minus 3.5 Gs is quite enormous for this kind of jets, and I can tell you when the pilot in real life goes from plus 9 Gs to minus 4 Gs, it's quite intense.
It very, very much is. You must imagine all of your blood trying to get down and all of a sudden coming back into your head.
So you have to be in perfect shape to handle that kind of extreme maneuver. This is
It really is. I think they did a great honor to the real life Mirage with this.
To retract the gear really fast because it will be damage really soon.
Absolutely, but I think he played with the limitations of the jets in terms of speed quite well in this gearing down.
Yeah, no room for mistakes though.
Absolutely not. And as you just saw, the Mirage went from nearly transonic speed into nearly his approach speed by combining a brake with his very, very efficient air brakes. The Mirage 2000 is able to make these drastic changes of speed thanks to not only its very powerful engine, but its delta airfoil.
And this time I think this is it. The runway in sight, just in front of the plane, will land this time.
Oh, I think he is. Will we get a touch? Oh, yes, we are. Quite a nice landing overall.
Almost
And
a kiss landing.
And he deploys a parachute because the Mirage does have a parachute as well as an emergency hook in real life.
That's not used many times in a week.
No, not really. It's not
it takes a lot
procedure.
of time to put back into the little spot when it's located, but if you need that, it will be there, and that's the basics of an emergency device. And that was it for the Virtual Solo Mirage demo team, ladies and gentlemen, here at the VIAF 2020.